everybody. I want to give you your July 30th coronavirus update. I'm just going to launch right in here with CDC data. So there are 4,339,997 total cases. So cases that have, in total. So cases that have gotten better, died, currently have coronavirus, that sort of stuff. Since yesterday, there have been 59,862 new cases. There have been 148,866 deaths, and since yesterday, there have been 1,194 new deaths. The map's kind of looking the same. It is looking a little darker, which means there have been a lot more cases in particularly the South, as well as Ohio, Indiana, and it looks like Missouri, and Oregon, Minnesota, Nevada, and Colorado. So, and of course, we have the East Coast. That's for deaths, by the way. As far as actual cases, everywhere in the East pretty well, except for the northeastern part of New England and West Virginia and Kentucky. It's really bad in the East. As far as the West goes, Oregon, Nevada, California, Arizona, Colorado, and Texas are the bad areas. The rest of the western part of the U.S. is okay, I guess. All right, moving on. Dr. Anthony Fauci has suggested that instead of wearing a face mask, the public would be better off wearing goggles or an eye shield for better protection against the virus. Don't know that that's going to actually happen, but, he is a doctor. In other news, the first dog to test positive for COVID-19 has died. So, it's unclear whether the COVID was... Okay, so the dog had cancer. So, did the cancer make the dog more susceptible to coronavirus? Or, was it just the coronavirus that killed the dog? It was a German Shepherd named Buddy. The dog's owner had coronavirus, and then he somehow transmitted it to the dog. The dog tested positive. They could not get the dog into a veterinary clinic because of the owner's positive diagnosis. So, it did take a while to get the diagnosis for the dog. But nobody can say for sure that it was coronavirus directly that killed the dog. However, the dog's condition just kind of continued to decline week after week, and then the owners ended up euthanizing him because it was in such misery. All right, so I think that's about it. More research on animals, by the way, could be coming out in the next 6 to 12 months. It's not something that's being done a lot right now because we're so human focused, but it would be interesting to see, can family pets, transmit this virus? Because if it, either already can or has evolved into, that sort of ability, that's a pretty big deal. When animals, because we interact with animals all the time, whether we know it or not. And animals are all over everything, not just dogs, but birds and cats and, all kinds of other animals. So it'll be interesting to see what they have to say on that. That's all I have to say for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right, so our fried chicken is finished. I just pulled it out of the deep fryer a few minutes ago. Well, the second batch, I should say. And I'm about ready to give it a try. But before I do, I just wanted to mention, I forgot in the last part of the video, that you need to leave it in the deep fryer at 375 for about 15 minutes. if you want to be really safe, you can use a meat thermometer, and you want to reach an internal temperature of 175. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. But all right, let's try a piece. Oh. The skin has a wonderfully strong flavor. You can taste the garlic and the onion powder so much. Not overpowering, just enough. Excellent. All right, that's it for this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or anything at all, just leave it down at the bottom. And until next time, enjoy. Goodbye.